Hey YouTube, Second Flock here, and today I'm going to show you my previous water deck and my current water deck. Why? I see a lot of people like to run water, so it's special about water decks. I've seen some people post their water decks online. Let me tell you, they try and fuse it halfway with lightning, halfway with wind. I mean, it makes no sense whatsoever. What? I don't know what the but is, but I'm trying to help them. That's it. Now, I saw this one guy who had a deck of water with only 2 missions. Now, with the deck size being 50, I'd recommend 8 missions at least, no matter what. I mean, I have an exception for myself in my current and previous water deck, because Spy the Hidden Sound Village, I traded that away, so I only run 6 or 7 now. Because that's the only water, draw power I had besides Appearance and Bingo Book. Now, if I had another Bingo Book, I would surely be running it. Alright, time to get down to business. Here's my previous water deck from like a week ago. Never got used before I changed it.
Hey YouTube, today I'm broadcasting from my phone and I'm going to show you my water deck before I decide to change it again. Show you what I used to decide to run in this deck. First we've got 3 of these Narutos, Legacy of Fourth Kages that you draw when they come into play. Then we've got 2 star cards of personality. She's good because you can swap the top cards of your hand, all the cards in your hand with the cards on the top of your deck. It's also good because you can decide what battle rewards your opponent's going to win. We've got Sakura Toughness. She's the second best stopper in my opinion. Mainly only 2 double personalities, so that's why she's here. 1 Sasuke Simple Provocation because I only own 1. It's pretty good. Sasuke, second best one I think I have, and not for a Shine God yet. Analysis of Competence. And I think it's the second best turn 0 item, Sasuke. We've got Field Exercise Kono Ninja Squad.
Stupid glare.
It's just random there. I'm going to replace it with them later. Turn 1. 2 new doses from the starter deck.
At least you can probably read some of this. Well,
2
not read, but
Maru formation.
see.
2 Izarbi. Basically her effect, or I don't know if it's a guy or if it's a girl. Most of the girls in the game, most of the guys in the game look like girls nowadays from filler episodes. Anyway, you look at the bottom card of your deck. If it's a ninja, you get to put it in your hand. 30 out of 50 cards. That's 60% of the time it's going to work. Kabuto for turn 2. Information source is pretty good. So we've got Tayuya. She pumps herself up by paying 2 chakra at the beginning of your turn. She's super rare, so I only own 1. Then we've got 1 here, Tayuya. Impenetrable Barrier. That doesn't work, so it's pretty much as good as a no effect card, but it's got a good support. Haku, basically you get to draw if the team wins any battle rewards instead of getting the battle rewards if you want. Why would you do that? Well, if you're not going to win the game from these 2 or 1 battle reward from her team or his team,
resources.
You might just want to take the draw power because then you can outpower your opponent later in the game so that you can get more battle rewards later. Resources are always good. Haku, since I only owned 1 of that drawing 1, let me read her effect. It has Ambush, turn 3, during exchange jutsu, you can discard it. So then 1 of your ninjas cannot receive damage during that turn. So basically you get to protect your friends. He's also got 3 support.
So yeah, get gender
Mizuki, the
confused.
old one that pumps himself. Turn 4 we've got Suin that pumps itself just like Mizuki, but a little differently. Then we've got, for turn 5, we've got 2 of the Kimimaru from the 10, not affected by opponent's effects. 6-3 healthy, 5-2 injured.
But of course, it has the discard 2 downside.
Only Kimimaru's I have. Kisame, basically, if your team power is tied with your opponent that's battling with it, he gets +2, so he'll become an 8. That's a pretty good effect. Alright, now we go to the turn 6s. We have 2 second Okages to use Jutsu for 1 less, like Vortex for only 2 chakra, or Prison for 1, or Sanban for 0. Then we got Orochimaru Presence, who can't be blocked by ninjas with a ninja cost 2 or less. Down here we
pretty
have
much your attack from the blind spot.
For negation, 3 of them, and 1 of them is Diamond Shiny. We've got 2 Vortexes, 3 Water Prisons, 2 Sanbons, Cleaminess Flower, or Cleaminess Dance Flower, 2 different types, and then we have Cleaminess Dance Vine. For the missions, we got 3 Appearance of Unknown Rivals, 1 Bingo Book, 1 Raid of Akatsuki. I wasn't really thinking when I put this in the usually I do it if I run 2 or more. This one that lets you, it's called Visitors from the Darkness. It
At
lets
least
you
the
play
audio is
an
good.
extra ninja during this turn if you
The
have,
second ninja is
the
not Leaf.
second ninja is not from the Leaf Village. Then for clients, we got UK. This
Basically,
one,
you
3,
have a
but when
50%
you're
chance of
playing,
negating a jutsu. Currently, my deck consists of... I forgot to show you the side of the deck, but who cares. Alright, currently, my new water deck consists of 3 Naruto, Legacy, 2 Sakura, double personality, 2 Nawaki. Basically, when he's put in play, you draw a card. At the end of your turn, you discard him to draw a card, because the deck needs draw power. 2 Zaku, you can discard it 1 chakra when he's sent out to battle. To flip a coin. If heads, it gets to damage one of your opponent's health and ninjas at the end of the turn. Promo Ramanu. Those doses. I only use 1 now. 2 Shikamaru Formation. 2 Izarbi. 1 Kabuto. Haku. Tayuya. Negating Sasuke from water. 2 Suian. Kidomaru. This one, let's see. He's basically 5 entrance costs, 1 hand cost, because I don't have Power State 2 yet. Since that's a battle unopposed, you can flip a Ninja Blade coin. If heads, give 1 damage to one of your opponent's ninja. Got 2 of them in the deck. Those Kidomaru I was aimed for. 2 of the second Hokage. 2 Orochimaru. 3 Hit and Miss again, because it's the only negation. 2 Vortex. 3 Prisons. 2 Sanban. There's 3 Dances. Missions, we got 3 Appearance again. 1 Bingo Book. Visitors from the Darkness. Waiting for Arrival. Permanent 3. Attaches 20 of your opponent's ninjas. Or whatever. And if it's discarded, it gets to go to your village. Then for clients, we have Amy. I might get rid of it for the UK that flips tails to heads. Alright, this is pretty much the same sideboard. Water Wall, which makes your fire jutsu. Your opponent's fire jutsu not work for a turn. 2 Yori. Orochimaru Deal. Kisame Chakra Eater Sword. 2 Gato Transport. 2 Incomplete Activation. The deck pretty much sideboards into Chakra Absorption. I just wish I had the Jirobo with the big rock. Huge Chakra, Gana Chakra. And that's all. This is the second box signing.